Does a person who fasts achieve all of these objectives when he or she is fasting?
If a person truly fasts in the right way, with all its requirements, inshallah, he has to achieve all these objectives. But when we see around us, all of the people fasting don't achieve these objectives. Why? Whenever a person does an act, it has got two components. One is the method, and second is the objective. For example, we human beings, we eat. Why do we eat? The first thing is the act of eating, and second thing is why do we eat? What is the objective of eating? As far as the act of eating is concerned, it contains 4 parts. One is making the morsel. Number 2 is putting in the mouth. Number 3 is masticating it, that's chewing it. Number 4 is putting it down the throat. But the goal, the objective is to make our health. The objective is to live. People eat for the health reason, mainly, and to live. But along with the main action, there are ancillary things, there are associated things attached, which, if it's not done, then the objective will not be achieved. For example, suppose someone takes sand or sawdust and makes a morsel out of it, puts it in the mouth, masticates it, and puts it down the throat. Do you think he'll achieve the objective? Will he achieve the health? Will he live? So there are associated things required with that. Similarly, with fasting, besides abstaining from food, drink, and sex from dawn to sunset, there are other things required along with it, which we discussed earlier, things encouraged, things which are recommended, etc. Abstain from things which are discouraged to achieve the main objective. There may be some people who may do the right things, or there are things, for example, the food that you eat, it should be healthy. If you make a morsel out of a food which is junk food, which is not hygienic, and then if you have, you won't achieve the objective, you won't achieve good health. Or maybe a person has healthy food, he makes a morsel out of it, puts it in his mouth, masticates it, chews it, puts it down the throat. But after some time, he puts his finger in his throat and vomits out. So will he achieve the objectives of eating, that is health? Not at all. Similarly, to achieve the objective, we have to have the ancillary things. Besides abstaining from food, drink, and sex, abstain from false actions, false speech. And if you vomit out, the whole purpose is defeated. Let me give another simple example. There's a person who comes from the village to my city of Bombay, and he says that, I want to go to America. So someone tells him, okay, purchase a ticket from Bombay to America and you reach America. The main act to go to America, you have to purchase a ticket and go by plane, very easy. So the person from the village purchases the ticket and he goes at the airport. Then they ask him, where is your passport? He said, what's a passport? People told me, I require a ticket and I purchased the ticket. They said, no, you require a passport. So he goes back and then he prepares the passport. It takes him a few days, few weeks. Then he comes back again. Then they ask him, that, do you have immigration clearance? What is immigration clearance? Some countries require immigration clearance. So he goes and gets back his immigration cleared. Then now he said, okay, now I have to go to America. So he has the ticket now. He has the passport. He has the immigration clearance. And he goes to the counter and he gives it. So they show him the boarding card. When he goes to the immigration, they ask him, where is your visa? Do I require a visa also? Again he's stuck. So he goes back and he applies for a visa. And you know, to get the visa of USA, America is one of the most difficult. So he applies and he finally gets it. So how to go to America is you have to go by plane and you require a ticket. The main act is you have to fly in the plane and you have to purchase a ticket. But associated ancillary things are that you require a passport, there should be immigration clearance, you require a visa. A person cannot leave the country without having a passport. A person cannot enter any country without having a visa of that country. So all these are associated things which are understood to a person who has knowledge. But the basic thing is purchasing the ticket from Bombay to USA. But even after he purchases and has all these things done, for a person, if you compare this to fasting, person abstains from eating, drinking, and sex from dawn to sunset. But the associated things are, he should abstain from false speech to acquire the benefit. He should abstain from false action, from all the things which are haram. These are ancillary things, and then he will achieve the objective. Now, that person wants to go to America. But what is his objective? Some people may want to go to America to study. It's a country where you can get education. Some people want to go for sightseeing. Many people, they want to go there for prostitution. Many people want to go there to have drugs. Some people to have alcohol. Some people go there for homosexuality, because America is a country where homosexuality is legal. So what is the purpose that you want to go there? Some people want to go to America to gamble. So one thing is to go to America, what is your objective? So if some people fast, not having the objective, some people may fast to diet. Some people may fast to lose weight. So then they will not achieve all these objectives of taqwa, paradise, forgiveness of sins. They are fasting, they are abstaining from food and drink, but the objective is losing weight. So if a person wants to go to America for prostitution, for adultery, for gambling, for drinking alcohol, for drugs, his main other objective won't be achieved. So what is the objective is important. Some people may want to go for education. So we have to realize that all those people who truly know the ancillary associated things along with fasting, and if they know the objectives which are listed in the first answer, inshallah, they have to achieve all of them. If they don't, then as the beloved Prophet Muhammad said, that it's mentioned in hadith of Ibn Majah, hadith number 1690, there are many people who fast, but they do not get any reward except for hunger. And there are many people who stand up in prayers, their standing is of no benefit, no reward, except for sleeplessness. Hope this answers the question.
Jazakallah khair, Dr. Zakir.